Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are having an amazing week thus far. Looking forward to having a great day. I'm getting an early morning walk here in Las Vegas, and it's a beautiful morning, right at about 60 degrees, right? But let's talk some Major League Baseball in the World Series, right? Vlad Guerrero homered off of Shohei Ohtani on last night, right? Shohei Ohtani has been incredible this entire playoffs, right? But he took one on the chin, took that L on last night. And this Blue Jays team is not going away, right? They have reclaimed home field advantage in this series. Obviously, they got one more game in LA on tonight, game 5. And then, of course, they go back to Toronto at least for a game 6. I still like the Dodgers in this series. It's just hard for me to pick against them when you have a player like Shohei Ohtani on the team, and then they have the depth of their pitching staff. They have Blake Snell back on the mound on tonight, game 6. Yamamoto will be back on the mound as well. He's been phenomenal. I think he's had back-to-back complete games here in the playoffs. It's still hard for me to pick against the Dodgers, even though the Blue Jays have reclaimed home field advantage. So we'll see what happens. It's been an exciting series. I didn't think it would go at least 6. I thought the Dodgers would win in 5, right? So at least we're going to have at least 6 games in this series. And like I said, Vlad Guerrero, well, big-time homer off of Shohei Ohtani on last night. Shohei did pitch 6 innings, but he took the L on last night. In the NBA, it's been a fantastic start to the NBA season, right? Last night, Giannis Antetokounmpo is still showing that, hey, I'm that dude. I should still be in that conversation for MVP, right? 37 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, almost a triple-double on last night. And he doesn't really have another star on that team to go with him. Ryan Rollins stepped up and had 25 points for the Bucks last night. A big-time home win for them over the Knicks on last night. And like I said, Giannis is still proving that when healthy, he's that dude, and he should be in that MVP conversation. And Bucks are 3-1, off to a solid start this season. OKC, the defending champs, 5-0, right? They won last night without Chet Holmgren, no Jalen Williams still, and yet they're still 5-0. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 31 points on last night. They just deep. They got a lot of good role players on that team. Was able to beat a solid Sacramento team without their other 2 stars on last night. So OKC is going to be a tough out this year, right? I see them going back to the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan, who's a special contributor with NBC, that's exciting to see, right? The greatest basketball player that I've ever seen is contributing to NBC, so that's really exciting to see. Last night he talked about load management. He's not a fan of load management. Now, before I get into this, I'm one of the biggest Michael Jordan fans. It's probably one of the biggest reasons why I became a basketball fan. And the reason why I'm a North Carolina Tar Heel basketball fan, right? When I was a kid, I watched him hit that game-winning shot in the Superdome over Georgetown and won 63-62 his freshman year. I have a North Carolina Michael Jordan jersey. So I've been a North Carolina and Michael Jordan fan since I was like 7 or 8 years old when I was a kid, right? So I'm a huge Jordan fan. Like I said, wear his jersey. I'm going to slightly disagree with his opinion on the load management opinion here. And I think we got to remember, which I don't think a lot of analysts are talking about, Michael Jordan had load management. He retired for a year and a half and came back in his prime. So he had a year and a half off to kind of rest his legs. Then he came back from retirement a second time after being out for quite a few years. So he's had load management, just not in the style of the way load management is being treated today. But he's had load management of his own. So I'm going to slightly disagree. I think some players need load management in NBA. When you look at Joel Embiid, his knees are shot. I don't think he will ever be able to play back-to-back again. You can go back to last summer in July. I strictly said the Philadelphia Sixers should not let Joel Embiid play in the Olympics. They let him get on that plane to Paris. He hasn't been the same since, right? So some players, in my opinion, need load management, and these teams are managing that just so they can have a shot in the playoffs, right? So I slightly disagree. Now, look, I want to see the best players play every single night, just like every single fan, and I'm disappointed when that happens as well. I disagree. I agree that it's probably overused, but I think some players definitely need to have load management. Let's close out with some college volleyball. We got one big game later today. TCU at Arizona State. Big 12 matchup in that one. I'm going to go with Arizona State at home. Both of these two teams are ranked in the top 25. Arizona State number 6, TCU number 11. I'm picking Arizona State at home in that matchup. All right, everyone. Y'all have an amazing day today. Be blessed. Have an amazing rest of the week as well. We'll talk soon.